Namaste, Jevin. I, Jevin Shobha Kumari, Assistant Professor in Jyoti Vidyapith, Women's University, Jaipur, Department of Agriculture, Veterinary Science. Today, I deliver a lecture on this topic: factor influencing nutrient use efficiency. NUE. NUE full form nutrient use efficiency. Which factor influence the NUE? First of all, talk about the fertilizer use efficiency. What is it? Fertilizers are applied to supplement nutrient requirement of crop. It should not be looked as a substitute to organic source. After determination of nutrient requirement of crop for a given yield and contribution of nutrient from different sources, particularly from soil sources, it is necessary to supplement the balance from the inorganic source. These are the determined by field experimentation, supplemented by the horticulture laboratory and greenhouse studies. If necessary, when a fertilizer is applied, all of its nutrients are not absorbed by the crop. The interaction between soil, crop, season, and other factors are quite significant. Only a fraction of the nutrient is utilized by the crop. Efficiency is any system is an expression of obtainable output with the addition of unit amount of input. How much output is used when VR input is added, how much ratio is used by plant. The ratio of energy intact and energy of the produced biomass, that is of input output, is called ecological efficiency. This can be studied at any trophic level. Fertilizer use efficiency is the output of any crop per unit of nutrient applied under a specified set of soil and climatic conditions. How much nutrients is applied in the field and how much how much quantity absorbed by the plant. This is a fertilizer use efficiency. NUE is also called fertilizer use efficiency. Nutrient use efficiency can be expressed in a several ways. Moisture et al. It is a scientist described the four agronomic indices to describe NUE. NUE means nutrient use efficiency. Partial factor productivity, agronomic efficiency, apparent recovery efficiency, and physiological efficiency. These are the partial factor. These are the agronomic indices to describe NUE. First one, partial factor productivity, agronomic efficiency, apparent recovery efficiency, and then last one, physiological efficiency. These are the indices for the NUE. Crop removal efficiency is also commonly used to explain nutrient use efficiency. According to Barker, it is a scientist, fertilizer efficiency is increased in yield per unit of fertilizer nutrient applied. The agronomic efficiency, the partial factor productivity from applied nutrient in a useful measures of nutrient use efficiency because it provides an integrative index that quantify total economic output related to utilization of all nutrient resources in the system. Formula how to calculate FUE in terms of NR. NR means nutrient recovery. Nutrient recovery refers to the actual amount of nutrient taken up from the fertilizer. NR is calculated by quantity of nutrient of fertilizer taken up by the crop divided quantity of nutrient applied through fertilizer multiplied to 100 is this is ratio. This is formula indicate NR, nutrient recovery. Nutrient recovery could be best known through isotropic topics studies for a particular practical purpose. However, it is worked out as follows. How to NR calculate? Another way, nutrient uptake NR equals to nutrient uptake in a fertilizer plot minus nutrient uptake in a unfertilizer plot divided by amount of nutrient added multiplied 100 is the NR exhibit a diminishing trend with the increasing amount of nutrient. Technique, which techniques to increase the fertilizer use efficiency? Which technique used to How to use which technique used to increase fertilizer use efficiency? Which technique is involved in this? Na? To increase the fertilizer use efficiency, the nutrient must be available at the time of its requirement by the crop in a right form and quantity. On an application 3 occur certain inevitable and evitable losses of nutrient that reduce the efficiency. The losses are due to leaching, volatilization, immobilization, chemical reaction between the various components in a mixture, change in the capacity to supply nutrient, and unfavorable effect associated with the fertilizer application. Each component of loss can be reduced to great extent by management of soil fertilizer crop system. This require knowledge and experience. This process how to reduce. This points in a mind. Keep in mind how much of fertilizer to be applied, which type of fertilizer to be applied, when to be applied. Time of application is considered is essential for the reducing the losses. How method of application? Which method of application is suitable for this condition? Where placement of fertilizer, other consideration, cost availability of fertilizer, labor, easy of application, awareness of benefit of fertilizer. These are the key points kept in mind for, when use fertilizer in a field. How, when, where, what method used in the, how much fertilizer are used. Inorganic source is a supplement to other source of nutrient among other sources. The most important one is soil source. Availability of nutrient from soil and fertilizer source can be estimated from the field experiment involving response to fertilizer and tractor techniques, tracer techniques using radioactive isotopes. How much amount of fertilizer is considered for the production, high maximum production. What and which type of fertilizer is used for the increase in nutrient use efficiency. When to apply, when which time of it is necessary means time of application, which time is critical for the nutrient and crop, where to apply, where to when in a placement. The objective of placement of fertilizer is to make the nutrient available easier to crop, where to apply. Thank you, student. If you have any query regarding this session, please write in comment box.